Welcome to lesson number 92. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. I'll read a little bit here to get us in the thought system here of love and light. The idea for today is an extension of the previous one. Remember the last one, miracles are seen in light. And now it's saying, and light and strength are one. It says, you do not think of light in terms of strength and darkness in terms of weakness. That is because your idea of what seeking means is tied up with the body and its eyes and brain. Thus, you believe that you can change what you see by putting little bits of glass before your eyes. This is among the many magical beliefs that come from the conviction you are a body and the body's eyes can see. Now lie on your back, have your head on the bolster. Just spin around and have your head here. Have a strap handy. Knees bent, feet on the floor. Close your eyes. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel the shape of your body. So it's talking about how we can alter what we see with our eyes. When we put on a pair of glasses or even sunglasses, it changes what we see. And then it says this is among the many magical beliefs that come from the conviction you are a body and the body's eyes can see. Is not the yoga we do, if we're trying to manipulate the body and have a physical impact on the body, that too would be considered magic. And the Course is not asking us to not use anything helpful in form, but that we use anything helpful in form to get to the love and light, to get to the truth. That brings purpose to everything we do. When I deeply asked, when I felt like I really willed for a better way because of some pains that I was having in my body, this methodology, the insights, everything just flooded into my life. It brought the insights, and it brought along with it all kinds of personal growth and changes that came with it. But I knew the purpose. To use the body, to use the shapes, to get to the healed mind where all healing occurs. So now as you bring your knee toward the center chest, you can interlock your hands over the knee and just sink into the sensation. I love this shape. It's super practical. You have no idea how practical this movement right here is. I love it for that, and I love it for its ability to let you merge into the sensation and in a way slip beyond it. Let spirit come through. I'm not here to fix. I'm not here to manipulate. I'm here to shine a little light in the dark areas of my body. Or better said, I'm here to bring the darkness, these dark corners of my body, up to the light. We're learning that every seeming problem, whether it's in the body or in the world around us, every seeming problem is a reflection of some deep underlying thought. Gently lower your foot to the floor. And bring the left knee. Center chest. Fingers interlocked. Sink into the shape. By now we've had this shape many times. Each time we approach it anew. Each time we give it this higher purpose. We don't go seeking sensation. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. My real strength lies in the light and love. That is what I am. So resonating with the feedback, resonating into the sensation, you slip beyond it. Ask Spirit for help. I'm not the healer. You're not the healer. Spirit heals. You also believe the body's brain can think. If you but understood the nature of thought, you could but laugh at this insane idea. If the ego mind invented the world we see, it's not that difficult to laugh at the idea that the brain is the source of thought. It is as if you thought you held the match that lights the sun and gives it all its warmth. What arrogant thought that is. So it's arrogance that would say, my brain does the thinking. It is as if you thought you held the match that lights the sun and gives it all its warmth, or that you held the world within your hands, securely bound until you let it go. This is no more foolish than to believe the body's eyes can see, the brain can think. Lower your foot to the floor. And then find your strap. And we'll open the strap up, bring it around the ball of the right foot, and extend the leg up and away. Right knee same height as the left. Hands high. Open the sole of the foot, flex the toes, extend your knee, firm your leg. To the extent you can keep the knee fully straightened, bring the foot and leg a little closer to you. Yes, and inch your hands up the strap. Let your hands and fingers do the work. Make your thigh engage, extend the knee, flex into the foot, feel a release in the heel tendon, open the sole of your foot. Don't try to advance the shape. Instead, use the shape to engage and go deep, close to the bone. I'm emphasizing the actions here and the strength that it seems to take to hold this shape. Now we know with time and practice, it takes less and less and less strength to hold this shape because it's a reflex, it's a grasp reflex that just kicks in. I've seen students in their 60s and 70s practicing next to a 20-year-old athlete that are peaceful and calm, maintaining the shape, while the young person struggles because they're in their strength. It's false strength. It's false strength right now that's holding this shape. Strengthening the body, strengthening the muscles, making the muscles bigger. It's just a trap. We'll do the practice to join in the healed mind where all strength and love and light comes from. All right, now let go of the strap. Rest your hands at your sides. Keep the shape. Firm the leg. Reach up through the heel. Flex the ankle. Lower your leg an inch, just an inch. Yep, and then turn it back on. Move the thigh muscles. Engage the muscles near the hip. Take the strap and lower your foot. Yep, knee bent. Yeah, just release the strap, bend your knee, foot on the floor. Yeah, you can have a little rest. If you're ready though, go to the ball of the left foot. Left knee the same height as the right. There's more to read in this lesson, but I'm just going to bring some of the ideas in it into the practice here, or we'll bring the practice to the light of the idea. That's even better yet. Open the sole of the foot, flex the toes, extend the knee, firm the thigh. There's a difference. Bringing the light into darkness is impossible. Find the dark and hold it to the light where the darkness dissolves. That works. And then you can bring the whole leg a little closer. Keep your thigh engaged. Keep the knee straight. You keep dropping down the bones. Drop down through the structure, through a straight, firm knee. But don't get caught up in advancing the shape. It's God's strength in you that is the light in which you see, as it is His mind with which you think. His strength denies your weakness. It is your weakness that sees through the body's eyes, peering about in darkness to behold the likeness of itself. We don't realize it, but it's why we feel so much pressure. It's why we feel oftentimes lost and alone, because we're using our weakness to look through the world and navigate it ourselves. Lower a little bit, maybe an inch. Re-engage the thigh. Let go of the strap, arms at your sides, palms down. Yes, and you can use this demand, this engagement, this use of your muscles here in your leg. Let your mind observe that, but also see if you can observe a peace in mind. Can you observe from a place of rest? That's your strength. Take the strap, bend your knee, lower your foot. Good. Cross your legs, right leg in front of the left. Keep the heels out a ways near the knees. And then we'll do the similar shape with the hands. Wrap the arms around the end of the bolster. Maybe have the interlock of the fingers. Yep, nice and easy now. Turn your head to the right. Passive in the shape. We'll let gravity work on the body. We'll let gravity work on the body as you let spirit work on your mind, which is just opening the door. Let the light in. It says strength overlooks these things by seeing past appearances. It keeps its gaze steady upon the light that lies beyond them. lies beyond the weak, the sickly, the dying, the helpless and afraid, the sad, the poor, the starving. It's a long list. Strength overlooks these things. It sees itself. It brings the light in which yourself appears. In darkness, you perceive a self that is not there. Strength is the truth about you. Weakness is an idol, falsely worshipped. So even strengthening the body, trying to succeed, trying to accomplish, anytime we perform or anytime we just do this deep, difficult work to uphold our self-construct, we're swimming upstream. Strength comes from truth and shines with light its source has given it. Yeah. Bring your head back to the center and switch the cross of the legs. Miracles are seen in light. I'm a miracle worker. I expect miracles. Spirit, please help me become aware of the miracles that you're putting in front of me moment by moment by moment. I want to see and recognize them. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Slowly turn your head to the left. So the lesson itself gives as much time to the darkness and to the weakness and bringing that to the light of our awareness as it does talking about the power and strength of light. So you want to read through and get a feeling for what we're not as well as what we are in truth. Mm-hmm. So the ego fears and it attacks and it hates itself. And darkness covers everything it sees, leaving its dreams as fearful as itself. No miracles are here, but only hate. It separates itself from what it sees, while light and strength perceive themselves as one. The light of strength is constant, sure as love, forever glad to give itself away because it cannot give but to itself. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are the same. Bring your head back to the center. Release your arms to your sides. And then stretch your legs out. Yeah, reach through your arms, reach through your legs, activate your legs and arms, squeeze your muscles. And then when you're ready, roll onto one side and push yourself up. Find a comfortable seat. All right, good job. It's recommending 20 minutes twice today, one in the morning, one in the evening. Let yourself be brought unto yourself. In paragraph 10, it says, let your self-construct that the ego has made be brought unto your true self. Its strength will be the light in which the gift of sight and guidance is given you. Leave then the dark a little while today, and we will practice seeing in the light, closing the body's eyes and asking truth to show us how to find the meeting place of self and self, where light and strength are one. Bring your hands to your heart. Namaste.